Yes, guys, what's going on? Welcome back. It's been a while. The weather is miserable, but it's all good. We're on our way to the gym right now, Phoenix Gym. We're about to smash a great session, leg session, with my boy 80. But I'll tell you guys more when we're inside because this rain is no joke. The best gym around. Get to know if you don't know. Now you know. Yes, guys, so we're inside the gym, nice and warm. We're going to smash a leg workout. I'm waiting for Eddie to arrive. I'm very excited. Not only this is the first YouTube video back in like, what, 7, 8 months. I'm going to speak about all that in a separate video. This video is not going to be about that, but I'm very excited as well because this is actually my week number 5 of training. I had 4 months off of not training, which I'm going to talk again in a separate video. And yeah, it's just the last few months has been quite hectic, but we're back in full motion, back on YouTube, back on training, and back to making those gains. Right now, like I said, it's week number 5. I'm calling this like a recovery phase. I'm just trying to get back to 100% my usual self in terms of my normal body weight, which is usually around 90, 91 kilo. I haven't weighed myself in a long time, but the last time I weighed myself, I was like, what, 84, 85, which is, quite far away from my usual body weight. That's because I haven't been eating as well properly. I haven't trained for like 4 months, like I said. So we got to try and get back. I gave myself 12 weeks to get back to my normal self in terms of my body weight, my usual look, and my usual strength. And then after that, we're going to go to the next phase where, we're going to look to add some quality muscle, quality weight. Like 2024, I really want to, try and get as big as I can. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited about all that. But anyway, gonna get ready for this workout. I think AD is on his way right now. It should be. I just saw he sent me a message. He's on his way, so he should be here in a few minutes. And so we're gonna get a pre-workout on from Protein. So I'm sure you guys know this brand, but in case you guys don't know, I'm gonna put the details somewhere on the screen. Check the Instagram, the website. So I've been working with this brand for like 3 months now. I remember they messaged me, they sent me some stuff to try, and they're very good. Like, you know me, I don't bullshit. If I don't like something, I say it straight. That pre-workout is very good. I gave a pack to my boy Ian, and he loves this shit. Like, if you're looking for a pre-workout that's gonna like get your face and your body, get you going, that's the shit. Big Shot is called. So we got the orange spark flavor. It comes in many different flavors, so we're gonna have that. Damn, gotta make sure to be careful. So there's 2 scoops of this. I don't know how some of you guys do. Just put the pre-workout in your mouth. I just dry scoop it. I can't do that shit. Like, I need to drink it. I need to drink it. I love the flavor of it. I love the taste of it. So we're gonna drink it. Got fresh water here. We're gonna put 2 scoops. Usually, they advise you to take it like half an hour before the workout. But I usually like to take it like 10 minutes, 15 minutes before train, just to give it time to kick. So 2 scoops. It's quite a small scoop. That's just how big the scoop is. Nothing crazy. 2 scoop. I don't take more than what they say. I'm not that adventurous. I'm not that crazy. Like 2 scoop of this is enough. Like my face goes numb. Like, it's just, I need to work out. It's one of those pre-workout. If you don't train, as soon as the kick is there, if you just stand still, the more still you are, the more itchy it is. So you just have to go and train. So we're gonna have that for the pre-workout, and then for the intro workout, we're gonna have. I don't know which one to get, either the Protein Big Shot or the Amino Pump. You know what? We're gonna go with the Amino Pump. It's a green apple flavor. So we're gonna drink that during the workout. We're gonna fill this big bottle, which is 1.7 liter. Catch you 11. 1.7 liter, and we're gonna sip that throughout the workout. And yeah, so I'm excited. Leg day, first workout on YouTube after 7 months. I had to ask my boy AD to jump on it. This guy, you guys want to see his leg. His legs are ridiculous. I mean, the last time we trained together was 2019, straight after I won the Arnold Classic, came back to the UK, me, AD and my boy Jan. We went to, I forgot the name of the gym, it was somewhere in Northampton, but we smashed chest. It was a very good session. So today we're going to do legs, we're going to follow his workout. I don't know what to expect in terms of exercises selection, but if there's one thing I know is that it's going to be intense, because this guy trained hard as a motherfucker. This guy is strong. Like I always say, no matter how strong you are, there's always someone stronger out there. A lot of people always give me credit for how strong I am, and I have to say I'm quite strong. But this guy is a different level. Different level. Not only is strong, but he does some, like his reps range. And like some people that love to go heavy and do like 4 or 5 reps, this guy go heavy and just go crazy with the reps, which is quite my style. There's only certain exercises where I only do like 4 or 5 reps, which is like flat bench press, which is 5 by 5, or squat, I do 5 by 5. If not, anything else can be between 8 reps to 20 reps, depending on the exercise. So I'm excited to see what he has in stock for us. And yeah, hopefully you guys will enjoy the workout. Hopefully you guys will learn a few things. I'm going to be asking him some questions that, you know, hopefully the answers that he will give will be able to help at least one person watching this video. And yeah, I'm very excited. I'm going to change the playlist. You guys probably going to hear a lot of 50 Cent playing. I don't have my headphones. Like when I train on my own, I have my headphones. If I train with someone, it's very rare that I put headphones on. I won't need it with the playlist I'm about to put anyway. So I'm gonna skip this workout, pre-workout, and then yeah, we're gonna train. But let me show you around the gym. We added a few equipment since the last time that I recorded. We changed a few things, so let me show you around, and hopefully by the time I'll show you guys around, AD will be here, and then we'll smash the session. All right, let's go. Christmas vibe. We got the Christmas tree ready over here. So all our cardio, man, who is this guy over here? Who is this, should I say, handsome guy over here? We got the cardio area over here. This is all the pin loaded that we have. So pec fly, scissor row, cable fly, leg press, leg extension, shoulder press, lateral raises, and this is cool. We just added that not long ago. That's cool. As soon as you come from here, the entrance, the first shit you see is this. Looks cool, man. Got the adapter. Nah, there's not a lot of gym that have this equipment. There's not a lot of gym that has this equipment. Incline row, bicep, triceps, and then all the plate loaded area over here. Some back row, pendulum squat. I don't know if you're going to use that. We'll see. I saw him use that a few times, so we'll see. Got the leg press, hack squat, leg kick, the glutes, shoulder press, chest press, 2 squat and deadlift platform, flat benches. Oh, let me show you some shit. We recently added some new dumbbells all the way to 70 kg. They used to be on 50, but now we're all the way to 70. You know what I mean? We're a serious gym now. We're not fucking around. We're not 40 kg right here. So that's all the plate loaded area. What's good, bro? You good? Good, man. This is the gym right here. But next year we're looking to extend it, so it's gonna be an even bigger gym. Forgot to show you the studio. So we got a studio right here, which is where I do most of the classes. It's here. But yeah, this is the gym. We got a lot of selection. So I'm excited for the legs. Leg session is gonna be good. I'm excited. I'm gonna finish this pre-workout, chill in the office. Fuck. I dropped a load on my pre-workout because I forgot to close this. Luckily, it's just a little drop. Okay, now. Anyway, let me drink this pre-workout, chill in the office, and then wait for AD to come. Cheers. That's AD's leg, man. That's not pump. Not even pump yet, man. So I'll say as well, the last time we trained was 2019.
Yeah, 2019. I think I even noticed some of the pictures. Like
We were quite small, man.
we were really small. Considering now the size.
You're
is
like 4 times bigger.
Yeah.
2019, more knowledgeable, more experience, stronger.
Definitely.
Okay, there, man. What better bodies gym was called?
Yeah,
Better bodies in Northampton, yeah. So we train chest, now we're doing legs. Everything that we're going to do, we're going to follow his method, and he's going to explain to you guys what he's doing.
Set routines, just to let you know, guys. I don't get to set routines.
Well, you just come and just follow the flow.
I just come the way how I feel, the way how I feel my quads, the way how I feel my hamstrings.
You see, that's you have a different. That's the beauty about it, because we have similar mindset for certain things, but you have a different approach. Because I just plan in advance what I'm going to do, whereas you come and you just go based on.
Yeah, I got kind of set plan what I'm going to do, but again, you never know how you're going to feel throughout the session. Like you're thinking, yeah, I'm going to squat in today, but you're actually feeling with your first set, your knees are not right, or yourself are not right, so I'm not going to go through myself with pounds such as squats, because it takes out everything.
That's it.
And you just then set a different session, and plus your body don't know what to expect really. So
that's it.
That's why I always just give it all the time, different sessions. The key is volume. I always say volume. People say, oh, you need to obviously every session you need to get higher reps or heavier weight. It's not the case. Your body doesn't know the rep range. Your body doesn't know how heavy it is. Intensity, you can vary from slow reps to quick reps to high intensity, depends as well from volume, from the weight, etc. So all these things you need to consider. So when people say, oh, you need to do this machine specifically, that bollocks. Listen to your body.
There's no set, like you said, there's no set routine, because if not, everybody will be doing the same shit.
Yeah.
But if there's one thing that's supposed to be in common, is like you said, intensity.
And also Instagram nowadays, I kind of hate watching. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry for my language, but all you bloody coaches in there.
There's no kids watching, don't worry.
You have to have this structure, all this to progress. Fucking bullshit. Don't listen to this. I never listen to none of this nonsense. That's the only reason why I progress. Specific foods, all that calories in, calories out. Guys. Keep your protein high, fats and carbs. Just vary them. You can have one day higher fats, higher carbs, or vice versa. Just make sure you've got that calorie balance the same. That's all. That's all what it is. That's how simple it is. Work your ass off, recover, sleep, be consistent, and you're gonna progress.
That's it. Right, that's why I'm training this guy today. So this, you know what I mean? It's like his approach is different in terms of this and that, but the mindset, the mentality is the same. Like, just come, work hard, don't overcomplicate shit. And sometimes it's like, you know, when you say it yourself, people are like, oh, that's just you. Now there's somebody else that's saying the same shit. And that's the reason why we're back to YouTube, because there's too many bullshit on Instagram, too many shit on YouTube, too many overcomplicated information. Like, in the space of 2 minutes, he already gave you guys a lot of information for free.
That's it. The same for food. Food-wise, if somebody says to you, eat eggs, eat this, eat what you want, as long as you've got that balance of protein, fats, exactly the same. Enjoy your food. You know what I mean? You don't have to be fixed to certain foods. You don't have to eat dry rice, dry chicken. Protein. Even to my shredded days, I was still eating protein yogurt with bad sugars in them. Your body doesn't know what's bad sugar, what's good sugar. It processes, digests everything through the same system. So how the hell your body gonna know that? Yeah, nutrition densities in certain foods, I agree. You can get some of the most out of it, but calorie balance won't make any difference whatsoever.
Big man has spoken. So we start with lying leg curl, right?
This is purely just to warm up your knees, get the blood in those muscles. So I'm gonna just do 30 to 40 reps, very lightweight.
30 to 40 reps.
Yeah, just feeling, purely feeling. Get that blood in your hamstrings. I'm gonna do 1 set purely, again warm up.
Just 1 set.
This is not even workout, it's just to warm up your knees, get the blood in.
Yeah.
Don't get injuries, it's cold, your muscles are cold. They're not ready straight away to jump in compounds, then get yourself injured, guys. So let's do it.
Let's go, man.
Really lightweight.
man. Three reps.
More, even gonna count. It's just about feeling. I'm not counting. Yeah. Again, it's not feeling. It's getting warmer. I can feel some pressure, intensity on my muscle. That's all I need. That's what I'm looking for. Again, logbooks is another thing what we can discuss.
Yeah,
That's another.
I love using logbook. Yeah, so we're gonna see.
But we can just again share different styles and different progressions. Abby have progressed the same how I have progressed in completely different ways. He's using logbook, I don't. I don't say it's not beneficial to track.
There's no right or wrong.
Yeah, there is no right or wrong ways even to train. This is what we try to say. However, there is some positives and negatives on the logbooks, and we can discuss throughout the sessions why. I used to use one, and now I don't use one. And I can say the benefits, what was I was using, and what was the negatives when I wasn't using. So I'm talking from experience. I'm not talking from just never done it. Yeah, done it for about 2 years.
That's the thing, is that a lot of people with the share information is not based on their own experience.
Yeah, they don't. They just read somewhere or listen to someone. I'm purely talking now, purely from my own experience. I've been training for 14 years consistently. Like, I mean consistently. I left out, I think, 1 week or 2 weeks max when I go on holiday. And still I pop into gym, I do one odd session. Just one session. What people don't realize, that's not gonna slow your progress. That's just gonna recover all your muscles.
Yeah.
Like, all your muscle fibers are broken down, your tissues are damaged. Your body needs sometimes that 2 week, like some people call it deload.
Yeah.
Again, that's a word which is fucking nonsense. That word is created.
I don't know, I never heard that was a deal.
You know what? These are coaches. And again, no offense to none of the coaches, don't take it offensive way.
No, take it personally if you need to, I don't care. But
It's about you guys making sound so smart
what I mean.
and so intelligent to people so they get confused. Yeah, you can trick all those newbies and everyone in the gym. Guys like us, you can't fucking
it's
trick.
like, I'm having a deload week. What do you mean deload week? It's like, I see what they mean, but it's like, why is it called deload?
Why it's called deload? I have not. Okay, they're reducing volume. I get it. So okay, they're reducing volume. So if you're taking deload, in my eyes, take your rest.
Bro, I tried.
Your rest, deload, you're still damaging tissue. Doesn't matter with lower volume or not, intensity or not, you're still damaging that.
I tried the deload week, but I can't see myself going to the gym and doing, oh, today we're only going to lift 60% of what I'm.
Yeah.
I can't. Automatically,
Yeah.
I'll be like, I want to go
Mentally,
ahead.
I don't know how to train that way.
That's it. So for me, I'd rather just take a week off. I don't see no way, I don't feel no temptation.
Week off, 100%.
But like I said, it sounds good.
Yeah.
Deload week, spreadsheet,
All this is just, again, the
It's
reason
marketing.
why coaches nowadays create all these tabs, all these graphics, everything for you guys, just to make more sellable, to sell it, the product. That's how they sell it to you. Me, I'm coach myself, Abby's coach. I got quite a few clients, and all my clients get phenomenal progress. The only reasons behind, basics, basic Word format, basic Excel
That's
format.
it.
I ain't create these all smart ass ideas. If you're looking for that, you
That's
can go
it.
get some smart ass coaches who fucking gonna make this lovely.
There's a lot of
posh
coaches that are great at
plans.
marketing.
Yes.
And they get thousands of clients, but the result they get is like 12 months transformation. 12 months?
12 months.
I will not post that shit. If that was my client, I'd be like, yo, please don't tag me if you post this.
Correct.
Because it makes me look bad. But some of them don't care.
I mean, I see all these coaches, these are professionals who create these crazy plans, give you this and that, and then they put pictures of progress for 1 year. 1 year and I see bare minimum progress.
Exactly. You figure,
I'm
where's the
thinking,
progress?
Progress, guys, if I would show you my 1 year progress from last year to this year, you'll be shocked.
12 weeks progress you show them is like you can't even compare.
I still eat cheesecakes, still eat donuts, still go out with meals no missing, and the condition, you can see now, that's just my off season at the minute. And man, last week I ate around 4,500 calories every single day. I'd done a video this morning, what I ate, 1,000 calories, one meal. And I don't do cardio. I do steps a little bit, just being active. But again, you can't compare myself to Abby. You can't compare yourself to us. You have to
Everybody is
find yourself
different.
a
Find
thing.
your own way. Yeah.
We can guide you. That's why we have like specifically designed plans to each individual, because first month will be purely working to seeing what you can digest, what you can process, what is your recovery, what is your sleep, and then it's just basics.
That's it.
Basics.
Stick to the basics.
Stick to basics. There is no need to fucking weigh your salt. There is no need to weigh your fucking herbs. That's a nonsense. You can still use an oil. If you
Yo.
start using oil in the beginning,
Who is weighing the
continue
herbs and
using the same
seasoning?
amount, and you'll still have the same progress.
Let me weigh my seasoning that I
Yeah,
put on the.
seasoning weigh my veg. Why you would weigh veg? That's a fibers. That's fucking non-existing calories. Purely non-existing calories. I don't weigh my veg ever. Warm-ups. That's a warm-up. You know what I mean? I'm not thinking about no progression, nothing. Just purely getting that blood.
See, the way you warm up is different to how I do the same shit exercise. I do the high reps, but I do like three to four sets of 20 reps, pause reps in between to get the pump. But you do just one. So
Yeah.
how come you're doing just one warm-up set?
The reason why I do one, firstly, so I'm gonna do. I already done lying arm curl,
Yeah.
leg extension, completely two different muscle groups. So quads, hamstrings, and then I'm gonna do one set just quickly lunges.
But body weight lunges or
Yeah, just body weight lunges,
Okay.
just one more, and I'm ready to rock and roll.
Okay.
My blood is across all of my muscles. All muscles are straight away warm. And then I might have just one warm-up set before my actual working sets.
Okay.
So I already have warm blood, you know what I mean, across all my muscles, and it makes me feel better. I don't like to sit on one machine and warm up multiple times. You know, it's again, find your own routine, what people like, and I always progress the way how I do it.
Yeah.
And
As long as you progress,
yeah,
it's
as
just
long as you progress, you found your routine, you found your ways how it's working for you, and that's what I
That's
say. Don't get triggered by coaches when they say I have to sit. If you feel like it's wrong and it's not working for you, just let them know.
yeah.
Because you know your body better than anyone else. You know, there is no one else can 100 miles away can tell you by your pictures, by your how you look, how you progress in the gym, what you do, because they don't see you 24/7. So that's that.
It's
Let's
good,
do
man.
30, 40 reps. And I think one of the things as well, people say, get yourself fixed into bench. Nah, bollocks.
Fix it to the bench.
How you feel your quads? I feel my quads every bloody rep. Even if I lift my arms up, I'll still feel them.
So people say that you have to like progress
Yeah,
it.
just get your ass in, you know what I mean? Like most of them say, get your ass in, probably fixed. And why? Why to put extra tension, extra stress?
I don't overcomplicate. I just sit down, just rep. I just sit down, just rep. I don't.
That's it. Just rep range. Volume.
Of course, as long as you don't swing every rep. That's
Yeah,
different.
exactly. You can swing some of them on the end, towards the end.
And then the end, of course.
I'm not saying you can't, you know, people say momentum and all this,
You
but
feel like
again,
partial reps. Stuff
I don't
like
know what about you. When I see this nonsense about people doing everything so slow,
Oh,
so
that
controlled,
bro.
where the hell that comes from? 21st century?
boring. And the thing is like, if you're very, very strong and you're doing that, that's fun because you're trying to make the workout harder.
Yeah.
But when I see someone doing this with 5 kg dumbbells, I'm like, yo, slow motion 5 kg,
Straight
to
away,
10.
what I straight away reminds me, like, I'm thinking about Ronnie Coleman, I'm thinking about Jay Cutler, I'm thinking about Arnold Schwarzenegger. Whenever I looked on their videos or whatever they're talking about the training, I never see them this slow motion madness. You know, in all these isolations to start with. What really frustrates me is set angles.
Yeah,
all
bro.
this perfection.
You must have bring a ruler.
Firstly, guys, learn how to train hard. Learn how to execute. Learn how to fucking fail your exercises. You know what I mean? All this.
Once again, basics.
Basics. And again, volume. Volume will come. If most of you will train with me, you're probably not going to handle the session. The volume I do is just, I got used to it and I love legs. I love training. You know, that's a passion. I don't do this because I have to. That's a choice.
Exactly.
I love it.
Today's Sunday.
Today's
Not
Sunday.
coming on the Sunday to train. The
It's
weather is
over.
terrible. We're still here training. But those slow motion nonsense, it's like
Nonsense.
I'm like, There's a place for everything. But for me, what pissed me off the most is when I see the weak guys. When I say weak, but it's like when they lift like 2 kilos, and because they're seeing their favorite person on Instagram doing it, but that person is doing it with like 80 kg dumbbell row. You're doing it with like a 10 kg. Why don't you just get stronger?
Correct.
Just get stronger.
It's about the basics again.
What's the music keep stopping
People
again?
ask me, how did I build so big legs? Man, I used to squat years. Did that was perfect technique? No. Did I still grow? Yes. The only reason is because I got it.
You got the foundation, the basic.
I ate more, got foundation, everything, and it's still working.
That's it.
Yeah, the progress might be not as quick as pro bodybuilders explain you there, but then again, you can only activate this type of training and complete your workouts like that after years, when you already developed yourself.
That's it.
You
Get stronger, man. Get stronger.
Get stronger.
Overcomplicated. And you know the other one that makes me laugh?
What is that? I think just to make it look harder, guys, you're shaking not going to go nowhere. Don't shake. If you can't do it, just drop it. Lower it.
Seat or something.
Just seriously, there's no need. And all screaming as well. Wow. That's another thing I'm screaming. And then you look at the weight on the lift and thinking, what are you shouting for?
Like, I'm a big believer, everybody start at a different point. Everybody's, like, me being strong, see, my strength continue is different. You're way stronger. There's always someone stronger than you, that's fine. But don't take the piss. Like, don't lift nothing and shout.
Yeah, exactly.
What are you doing? You just want attention.
That is correct, yeah. That is attention seekers.
And like you said, it's all about Instagram. Because they see their favorite person. I don't want to say no names.
Yeah.
But they see their favorite person on Instagram doing it. They want to do the same shit.
That's the only reason.
Without thinking, like you said, that those persons be trained for like 15, 20 years.
Yeah.
They didn't grow by doing.
And then you got these guys, 18-year-old, he's just coming from school, and I've seen them in our gym consistently doing these isolation movements to start with, to get what? Just do the basics. You know what I mean? Squats, bench press, dumbbell presses, you know what I mean? Rows.
That's what I put on my website. I put like a back to basic train, but there's a kid that comes to the gym, he go the plan, only like 40 pounds. But I say, look, there's nothing fancy in the plan. It's just you work with the basic.
Yeah.
Learn how to do a dumbbell row, learn how to do any kind of dumbbell press, learn how to do a military press, learn those foundations, and then you add extra stuff on it. And I saw him last week, I love the workout. But you were surprised because there was nothing fancy. No resistant band, no crazy shit, no little tip to that side and do this. Roll the fucking weight. Just roll the
Bands. Good that you brought this into a subject. Bands, another thing we can talk about, I think, for...
I mean, band, there's a purpose for bands.
There is band purpose. It obviously, in certain movement, like hex squat is a good one, it will take the pressure from your knees on the bottom and give you that extra pressure because the band won't be obviously so fixed on top. So it'll give you that heaviness back and the actual tension when you need. So again, guys, you know, before you do that, fucking develop some muscle and strength.
Yo, that's the message of this video. Develop some muscle, stick to the basic, learn the basic, get stronger over the years, and then...
Well, like I said, I was gonna do hex squat first, but I'm not gonna be one of these guys. Oh, you have to do hex squat, have to do hex squat. No way. Your muscle, another thing, doesn't know if you do hex squat, you do pendulum, or you do front squat. The movement will be still the same. As long as you find similar movement, that's all what you need. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do pendulum, and what I do is this plate here, I try to elevate a bit higher. Firstly, why I do so, it will allow you to more tension in your quads, and it's harder. And everything what's harder, I like. You know, I don't come here to find easy ways of working out. I just work out hard. That's what we do here. And again, there'll be a few warm-up sets before we jump into our working sets, and then we'll be last one will be a drop set.
What's the rep range?
Rep range again, it can vary. I like to mix it up. I like higher reps. Then I like to do one strength set, which one can, again, 8 to 12. Some of them can be 15 to 18. I'm not focused on really reps. I go by feelings, the way how I feel my quads. If I can push more, that day I'll push more. You know what I mean? And that's why we're talking about logbooks. Logbooks, they are good to get you on track and to understand where you was 2 weeks ago or months ago, but you're gonna add additional stress in your head thinking, wow, last week I lifted those 70s for 5, today I need to either match them or I need to progress one higher. And if you can't, that can stress you out.
That's the thing, is not mentally, because for me, I tell myself that I'm like, okay, what I've done last week, let me try and make this week the foundation.
Yeah.
Even if I don't go higher in the reps, maybe let me make the set cleaner. But if I do less rep, I'm not going to let it mess up my whole workout.
But again,
for me, I was just like, okay, it did not happen this week. Let me move on to.
Does people pay attention? Okay, you want to match your reps. Cool. Did you consider? Did you have the same amount of food what you had last week?
That's the thing.
Did you have the same amount of sleep what you had last week before session? You know what kind of day you had at work, etc. All those facts can vary.
That's the thing.
All of it. If you had a bad sleep, how the fuck are you going to expect progress your lift? You won't. It's recovery. We're talking about recovery. Your muscle is not recovered. You have a sleepless night. You haven't recovered. You're going to be naturally weaker. That doesn't mean you still can't progress. You still can progress. Like I said, your muscle doesn't know what you lift. Your brain does, and yourself visually can see what you lift. Or you can make 50s exactly as heavy as 70s with a better technique. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Rep range, whatever that is.
But that's why I write this on my logbook as well. Like I do write. If I don't, sometimes like today was a busy day at work. You don't have the same energy as last week. You know it's going to affect your set or whatever.
Yeah.
So I write everything down. Like when I say everything, it's everything down. But I know some people, they just let the logbook affect the performance. Like, oh shit, I didn't do the same rep. The workout is done. Just keep going, man.
That's it. It's a good logbook. Is good for you to keep track of where you are, where you were. For me, I don't need logbook because I know I don't cheat in gym sessions. I know I always train as hard as I can, and then most of the sessions will be nearly till failure. But again, you guys need to consider if you want to take every machine till failure. Will you really take on your own dumbbells till failure? No. If you want to drop dumbbell on your head,
that's up to you, man.
Do that injuries here. It's safe. This equipment, this machine is safe.
That's it.
You can take till failure. You can hit ass to the grass and stay on the ground and nothing gonna happen to you.
That's it.
Again, consider what you're gonna take to failure. Most of it, take it till near enough failure. Keep one rep in reserve, like on dumbbells, just to make sure you don't get yourself injured. That's all what it is.
You have to be smart, man. Just be smart.
Let's start with warm-ups. I'll do nice 8 to 10. Again, warm up, get those quads ready for those really hard sets. Keep this is here that I really focus to keep all my foot on the platform. Don't do this, don't do that. People say push with your heels. All your foot needs to be on the bloody platform, all flat. And you're gonna notice my foot not gonna elevate at all from the platform. Doesn't matter, it depends on the weight, doesn't matter the weight, how heavy. It's gonna be the same technique, and that will be every single set, every single one. But again, you need to learn how to do that. It took me many, many years. EAs. I think, talking about supplements, if you can afford it, like a taste, yeah. Do you really have to have them? It's not important. No. You don't need it. You don't need it. They're going to give you extra progress?
Like you said, if you can afford it, great.
You can afford it, great. If you can't, no, it's fine.
Especially young kids like this, younger generation like this, they spend more than money on supplement. I'm like, okay, what did you buy for food? No food, but all the supplements.
No, just supplements.
It's like, what are you doing?
Supplements are there for addition.
That's what they call supplements.
That's what they call supplements. They supplement in your food. They supplement in your recovery. The main thing will be your food, your sleep, your stress management, your consistency, how you train in gym. People don't call gym a sport. What is it then? What is it? What do you call it then? A hobby? I think this is most of the sport in the world. You need 24 hours every fucking day.
And you sleep and you rest and you eat.
I used to do boxing, ice hockey, all sorts of martial arts, and I can tell you that gym's harder than anything. Mentally, physically, consistency. Before my competitions with my kickboxing job, I remember. I could have take 3 months off and 3 months really go into a pure training, purely prepare for my competitions. Here, I can't take 3 months off. I'll lose all my progress. All.
Took a month and a half off, you come back. I had 4 months off. I struggled to even do warm-up sets. Like, I was like, what the hell is going on? You have to be consistent all the time.
All the time.
God.
I'm going to be using my weight belt. Some people call it cheating. Again, I just as a precaution. I'm thinking about long term, guys.
Exactly. I always use it. The belt is the straps.
Just in case of injuries. It doesn't give you strength. I'm not sure what people think is giving you strength.
You know what people when I used to compete, used to ask me if my belt was keeping my waist smaller. I said, I don't know about that, but I know it just keeps me feel secured as well.
Secure, stable sleeves. Okay. Firstly, guys, if you lift fucking weights I will lift, and you're gonna see throughout the session, you will use sleeves too. They are there for protection.
They're there for a reason.
You know what I mean? For stability. They don't give you no strength. They don't. So I'm gonna add just another warm up. Yeah, definitely knees feel good.
Yeah. 20 kg.
Yeah, knees feel good. Steroids, hormones, growth hormones, insulin and everything else, and there's a lot of other stuff, which is fine, nothing wrong with that, because they want to take their levels completely to a different level, which ones we're never going to be. Firstly, we can't afford, secondly, we don't have potentially time for that, because we have normal work hours to do throughout the week, and kids and everything else. And plus, that's America. You can go in pharmacy and you can buy what you need. Here in UK, unfortunately, guys, it's illegal.
I feel like bodybuilding in England and America is two different.
Completely.
It's two different worlds, man. In America, they take it, the way they see bodybuilding. I mean, slowly in the UK, I feel it's slowly getting back up with like Samson.
Yeah.
And all that.
Yeah, he was good.
He's the only.
Good. He obviously now won quite a few federation first places, which are fair enough. I think he progressed a lot.
Proper. Have you seen it?
I've seen what size he has gained and quality of the master condition. Third leg as well. Obviously, he's genetic as well, freak.
He is, man.
He's
He's
no
just
joke.
bro. He's
He's gross, yeah, he's huge.
He put an update today, like 12 weeks after Arnold.
And like, to me, like, can I be like discuss people like him? Yes, but not in a bad way. When people say, "Oh, you're on steroids, you're here," and what?
You still need to work hard, though.
Work hard. That doesn't mean I don't eat. That doesn't mean I don't sleep. I trained for many, many years. It just gives you quicker recovery, guys. Just that's all what it is. It gives you quicker recovery. If your muscle quicker recovers, it's just naturally gonna repair itself quicker, which means it's gonna grow quicker, and therefore your strength gonna increase. Not because of that, but because of the recovery, because of repairing the muscle, and it's getting bigger and stronger. This process here, we're breaking down our muscle tissue. It damages your tissue. Damages. You get full with blood. Go home, eat, sleep. Whilst you sleep, they repair. Like a little flies going around, they just repair the muscle, guys. Build it back together. That's all what it is.
I've met people that take steroids that look like they don't train. So it's not really magic.
I take as well. Do I take a lot? No. Basic, very basic test at the minute. Master on top of it, just mix it together. Test is overall one of the basics. I think everything when you mix together is test. I'm going to be fair, I'm not going to lie, you're not going to get to this size without naturally. It's very difficult. I don't say you can't, but it'll take you years. This process will be quicker, but it's not safer. You need to consider consequences as well. You know, I know what I'm doing, but I'm not 100% sure what's happening with me, with my insides. I can feel good, but you never know, guys.
It's a risk that you have to be willing to take, man.
Absolutely.
But train for years as well, man. Before you jump on anything, I mean, me, I'm not jumping on nothing. I'm staying the way I am, natural for life. But some people that decide to jump on steroid, they train for 2 weeks. Like, what the fuck you doing? Train for 5 years, 4, 6, 7 years. See how much you can push naturally, and then if you need to, go. But when I see young kids, 18, 19, like 2 months, I was speaking to someone. It was like he was asking me a question about steroid. I said, look, I don't know much, but why you want to take it? Guess what? It's going on summer holiday. No, wait. He was getting ready for summer holiday. I was like, are you crazy? Summer holiday.
To completely backwards, which means you're not going to improve your health, you're going to decrease your health, immune system, everything, your natural testosterone. Young lad, for what sake? Or just going on holiday to showing off a little bit extra muscle.
I couldn't believe it.
You're going to gain muscle within 3-6 months. You might gain little. It still takes years, guys.
Exactly.
It still takes years, unless I'll tell you what. If you take growth hormone, insulin, I'm not saying you should. If you've got money you can afford and you are willing to risk a lot of things, totally fine, you will grow. But
At what risk, man?
again, you can see a lot of factors before you do. So this is what? Four plates.
Oh shit, okay. This guy's not playing.
Let's do quite a few reps. Again, I don't go for real set rep range.
Is that a working set this year?
This is a working set.
Cool.
So I'll try my best to go to failure, but I want to go a bit heavier afterwards, so we'll see. I might keep it preserved. That doesn't mean I'm not going to progress, I can still progress.
Alright, let's go, bro.
Not sure even what was that. I think about 15 definitely. But like I said, don't count reps.
I stopped counting, to be honest, man.
There's no point to count. You go against the feelings. How your body feels. You can push more. You're not gonna say, oh, last week I done 12 on the same weight. This week at 12 I'm feeling pretty light. I'm gonna stop there. Keep pushing.
That was 4 plates of 20. I'm going to reduce the weight because I am not doing this right now. I'm still recovering. So what we did before that, was it 220 or just 120 on each side?
We done only 20s.
Just 120?
120.
So I put 120 on each side. Long time off, and if you train with someone like him, use that as motivation, but don't get carried away, yeah? Because I know if I try to do that same weight right now, I'm not going up. So slowly but surely.
A lot of people try to not be themselves, but they want to be me. You're not going to be me. We're all unique.
That's it. Let's go.
But you were struggling in the previous one. Wait. Shit, seven that way. Nah, that's good set.
When you told me go down straight, I was trying to catch my breath. So when I went down, I was like, for fuck's sake, I can't go up.
But sometimes it's good when you train again with someone else. Your body is usually trained your way. He knows roughly how often you take your reps between sets, etc. And you naturally just going to develop your own style of training. And that's why when I say train most of the sessions differently, I still got basics. I still do my compounds very similar way. But everything else what I change, I just shock my body the same rest periods, rep ranges, drop sets, thruster sets, everything, just keep shocking your body. Your whole life will have to work. Sure. What I'm going to do is, either it's pushing, whatever, once it feels like he's in danger, he will automatically give you all the resource to do that final rep just to be in a safe position. That's how it is, that's how it works. But that takes mentally to take you through that fucking pain, that horrible situation. And that grows you. That's the only reason it grows you. And I can tell you that now. Here we have around what? How many members in here?
Almost 2,000, man.
Maybe one or two got similar legs to mine.
Ooh.
And there is reason behind why they don't have legs like that, because they're not ready mentally to take them through this.
I gotta say, in this gym, there's no one that have the size of your legs and your condition match. And that's just me being speaking fact. Like that, there's a few guys that has details. Like I have details in my legs.
Yeah.
Like Joe's got details in his legs. But in terms of size-wise, like last time I told you, my son, when I dropped my son back, my son, like you guys know my son, he's proper into fitness and everything. He saw his legs, he was like, Dad, his legs was popping. Why? So because he trained legs. And then he's like, he has bigger legs than you. I feel like saying, shh. I know that. He's like, come on, relax.
One thing some guys might watch this video and say, oh, no, that's not a lot of weight. I can tell you that now.
That's not a lot of weight on the pendulum squat.
I done multiple pendulum squats. I done one in Corpus, done in one in BSD Academy in Northampton, done in multiple gyms. I mean, I've been training for 14 years. I've been across all gyms. Every pendulum is different. There is a pendulum in Corpus. I can do 3 plates each side. In here, if people say, oh, I done 3 each side there, try come here, do 3 each side. I'll tell you that, you're gonna shit yourself. The same in BSD Academy. I've done, I think, 3.5 each side there. And again, different angles, different equipment, different company. It's always
even hack squat as well.
Hack squat.
There's some hack squat
in Corpus. And everyone can fucking say that. I'm one of the strongest cunts in there to do the hack squat. I think 9.5 plates each side. I've done for 12. I haven't seen many people doing that. Here I can do 6.5. That's the difference, guys. 3 plates each side. Don't compare fucking equipment as well.
2.5 plate on this one. Let's go, bro. Let's go. You got this.
Comments from youngsters, can I be in 6 months like you? Goodbye.
6 months? Yeah. Just remind them how long you've been training for, man.
14 years.
Double digit. Not 10, not 11, 14. 1 4.
Consistently, yes. The reason why you don't progress so quickly, within 14 years, if you take 10 years back, you don't have that knowledge what you got now.
Yeah.
If I would have that knowledge what I got now, 7 years would take me the way I am
Yeah.
now.
But that's the thing as well. When we started training, there was not a lot of information available the way it is now. But unfortunately, like we said earlier in this video, there's too many bullshit information because people just try to sell stuff. So I hope that this video will actually, so far, this video is going to be a long video. I don't care if it's an hour or whatever. But all the information right now that AD shared with you guys, make note of it, use it, try it, find your way, like he said. And trust me, stay consistent, you progress. Not 6 months nonsense, years. We're talking years. All right, 14 years. I've been training for 14 years as well. And even when you reach 14 years, you're still learning. I'm learning stuff from him.
The same, I'm still learning.
Do you know what I mean? Like, there's no limit to what you can learn. Just keep pushing. Don't be laziness, man. Guys, this is my turn. This set is gonna be a killer. 1.5. Just remember, this is week 5 of me recovering, and I'm training with a monster like this. That was a risk that I agreed to take. Let's go.
And like we said, pendulum is horrible equipment. The reason why people don't do this, and I'm saying they don't do it, because it's heavy as hell. It's not the same, this weight the same, it's like Abby can squat 180 for quite a few reps. So if you consider 180 and he's only 10 kg each side, that means it's heavy, guys. That's just to give you an idea. We're not pretending. Go on. Push. Nice. First one is always like, come on. Yeah, you go there. 4 at least. Let's go. 3 on how we do slightly. But go through that breaking point yourself. Breaking point, go through yourself. This is where you're going to develop the most fibers. You got this. Prepare yourself, man. Come on. Deep breath, hold, and go down. Up. One more. It's just that breaking point. That's when you slightly struggle. After it's easy. Deep breath, and hold. Stay there, don't go. Let's go. And now up quicker reps. Don't stop. Just go 3, 4 straight away. Let's do it. Yes, down, straight down. Bump it now. Oh, come on, 3 more. 1, 2 more. And 1 more. 1 more. Come on, straight down. Come on, don't stop. Oh. Good. That's really good. So this is what gonna now shock his muscles completely. This is where he is growing. And it's hard to do it sometimes on your own. You can take yourself till a certain level, but then when there is somebody who pushes you, and if he is stronger as well, then that will motivate you. Think, fucking hell, yeah, I ain't giving up. You know what I mean? And you take that mentally through, but I know he's ready for that because he's been training for so long and I see how he trains. He likes to challenge himself, the same like me, so he will push through that, doesn't matter what kind of pain he faces. Good. Oh, wow. And that's only the first exercise with that. We've got still about 5, 6 to go. I told you, I am a volume king. I like to train volume. For me, I went almost twice what he does, but for me, as you can see, I'm used to it. I like this shit. That's the reason why Abby wants to try to train with me. It's a challenge for him.
Proper.
And not many people like to train legs with me. I'm not saying I'm the hardest training with the the hardest person in the whole entire world. It's just I'm saying I'm training hard and volume.
Oh, fucking hell.
So now, looking for something pressing upwards, slightly different angles, so where the weight all hanging on your legs. So here we kind of still can use slightly your back, you know what I mean? And it's completely opposite angles. So we now try to look for something different angles. It will be a similar movement, activation the same, but you need different angle to develop your muscle fully. We're looking for something like leg press. What else we got here? We got hack squat, we got squats, but that will be very similar angles. We need leg press. You can ask the guy how much sets he got left.
Yeah, should we ask him?
There's a lot. Then what we're going to do is we might do a machine front squats.
Oh yeah, I haven't done that in a long time. Okay, let's do this.
Squats on Smith machine. Some people say cheating. It's not cheating. It's just stability. When you do front squats on a barbell row, you lose a lot of balance. So you focus a lot on your bottom back. So you can't get full tension in your quad. In a Smith machine, you can. So it's not cheating. You actually can put more weight, with more better control. That means you're going to gain more out.
At this stage, with experience, we know it's just about being smart, man. Hey, you okay?
Yeah, not bad, you?
All good, man.
Yeah.
What's up, my man?
It's about 120 the bar, it's not 20 on like a normal bar. On this Smith machine, for some reason, it feels very heavy. I'm not gonna lie, it's not just to me to exaggerate, it's just to make it look good. I don't care about what people think, you know, how much I lift or not. I can tell you on front squats, 130, 120 is heavy.
And the thing is that the bar doesn't just go...
It goes straight down,
Yeah.
so we are in perfectly strict position, you know what I mean, where it's purely focusing on the quads. And when I'm talking focusing on quads, what I do is I switch up all my body. I relax my body apart from my legs and quads. I purely focus on my quads, feel full tension, stretch, and then just push. Make sure my foot placement is fully attached to the floor. That's all I do. There's no magic in there. Work your ass off. Yeah. There you go, and then once I finish, you roll it back, yeah?
Perfect, let's go. Come on.
Side failure, and then dropping off 20 straight away. I will continue, not full reps. What I'm going to do is go down to 90 degrees and I'm gonna stop here. And I'm gonna pump up those quads in here. That will give me a completely different feeling and completely different shock level to my legs. My legs will think I'm gonna go up, I don't. So again, shocking.
Woo! Fuck it up.
Be consistent with the food. When I say I eat most of the time the same, I do. It might sound boring, but it's basic. So Abby is the same. We know each other with Abby for years, like from bodyworks, and I know he always used to eat oats, eggs, all this stuff, rice and chicken, the same like me. It's nothing fancy. Only reasons behind it is because it's working and it's cheap and it's affordable and all these things. So eggs, bagels, fruit for morning most of the time. Then oats potentially with protein, with the whey protein, some blueberries, some peanut butter. Again, nothing fancy. Maybe some jam with bagel, if you're not seasoned, whatever that is. Then will be either rice, chicken, broccoli, whatever veg you like to fancy. Might have then and then some snack, some cookie, whatever. If you're not seasoned again, consider what stages you are. Fourth meal, again the same, rice and chicken, nothing fancy. Fifth one, whatever, can be potatoes, maybe some mince, you know what I mean? But again, you can pick and choose. Doesn't have to be set, but I am very consistent with things I do.
One more rep. I don't know if you could hear what I was saying there, but if I did one more rep, I would throw up on the floor. I could feel there was something. I was no comment, man. No fucking comment. No comment.
Your body is not used to it. It will shock you in many different ways. It can be, you feel like you're out of breath, your pressure goes through your head, your leg muscles giving up, you want to collapse. It's all sort of emotions. Like he's aware of them, he knows how to control them. So we know when to stop. There is limits as well. When we talk to failure, don't go like you're gonna die. You're gonna feel your heart is pounding, your heart palpitation. Don't take yourself that crazy. It's not worth it. You need to consider as well how far you're gonna take yourself.
I wanted to continue. But
The thing is, you still got more to do. So
yeah, and I'm looking forward to look back at the videos. So I hope that you guys got excited to watch the video the way we train now, because all this I'm I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna show it to my missus. I'm gonna show it to my son. They're gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh. Fuck it up.
It's good, you know. I just sit down side as well. So I was saying to Abby, I'm gonna start doing my channel as well. I got quite a lot of people throughout the years. Even I haven't competed like in professional bodybuilding shows, but I have taken myself kind of far the way I am, the way how I look throughout the years, how I train, how strong I am. A lot of people throughout these years, I'm still coaching many people, plus many asking me how I train legs, how I do this. So I want to share my knowledge, and I'm not fake. So I'm going to tell you how honest I am. I'm going to show you what gear I take, what foods I eat. If I eat cheesecakes, I'll show you all that. That's not a problem. I love to share. I'm not going to charge you or anything. All information will be complete, guys.
Free information. If you don't make the most of it, don't complain if you don't make him gains, man. Like, that's the reason why I've always wanted to train legs with him, because of his, I've always said, since he's joined the gym, you always told me, let's train legs. So give me time, give me time. I was like, if I keep saying this, I'm never going to train. So I'm like, you know what, I'm not 100%, but fuck it. Let me train with this monster, and I love it. Like, I'm suffering, I'm in pain. Even talking hurt.
Yeah.
I'm out of breath, but I love it. I love it. I can't wait to take the pump later on. And man, I mean,
for females and males, it's irrelevant. It's working.
kickback.
Kickbacks, yeah.
Good for glutes, man.
Yeah, good for glutes, good for hamstrings, depends on your foot replacement, but again, I feel it, and it's growing. I can feel my glutes, everything's growing, so I try to build my body proportion. I'm not looking if it's a girl exercise. If I know it's working well for my glutes and my hamstring, I'm gonna do it.
You know what? We had this machine for a few months. I haven't used it once in a workout, so I'm looking forward to do it, man.
Yes, and you look good, and you hear all these comments from people. I literally just had one from ex-bodybuilder as well. He's quite old now. He said, "You look really good, amazing. You are very proportioned. You should compete, etc." So when you hear these words, they motivate you. You know people watch you, they learn from you. So it's good. It's just gonna give you that positive mindset. Your life's gonna start changing, etc. Don't take all this as negative. You know what I mean? It's all just positive in here. You come. This is for me. Everything. This is for me. This is lifestyle. This is my passion. This gives me positive vibes. I meet different people like Abby. I never would know him if I wouldn't join gym. You know what I mean? All these video sessions, whatever we do, it's just for you guys. Again, you know, it's all experience. So much positive. Seriously. People think, oh, money, this. Okay, you better go for pubs. Spend £200 nowadays just for the alcohol.
Yeah.
So you're gonna piss out. Sorry for the language. You know what I mean? Fuck up your livers and everything else. Think about the values of the life.
Come on.
So again, that's about 20 something reps. Should I stop when you say, oh, you're gonna just drain yourself down, you're not gonna recover, and all this? Who says that? Somebody who is bigger than you or whatever? Or people who are jealous? Again, what works for you? I've been training like this for years, and if you look at the size of my legs, I mean, it's obviously working for me. And I hate people saying, oh, you shouldn't be training so many reps, you can't recover, you can't. How do you know my recovery?
Exactly.
How do you know what I do outside of life? I might not do physical work, I might not do this, so I recover very well. My work is seated, so I don't do no physical work at all on my legs.
But everyone is different.
So I recover very well, so I'm not worried about that.
Everyone is different.
Everyone is different. You know what I mean? So like I said, listen to yourself. You can take advice, it's not wrong or right advice, but again, consider who you're taking advice from. You're taking advice from a skinny lad who trains for 10 years and never progressed. Think about that, think twice.
It's like listening to how to get rich for someone who is struggling financially. It's like, well, this is like when I get a message on Instagram. We can help you get a lot of followers, but you got only 10 followers. Help yourself first. Come on.
I get very frequently messages on Instagram. When I post my shredded photos, well, can we share your photo? We're gonna sponsor you all that. And then you look on the Instagram page, you got like 2,000 followers, and they're not actually pure followers. They just bought followers.
Yeah.
All these fake accounts. We're not thick.
I still receive messages where people say, if you pay $50, we can get you 10,000 followers.
Yeah,
I'm like,
what's the point of it?
what's the point? Like, everybody's going to see it's fake anyway. Out of nowhere, you go from 10,000 to 20.
Sponsors and anyone who wants to share their two ads, they're going to pay you money for. They're going to first of all check the quality of your followers.
Exactly.
They can see
because there's a website where you can put your Instagram and they see which one is real, which one is fake.
Correct.
Don't get caught in that
have
shit.
Many followers, 2,000, but they're all valid.
Exactly.
They're all pure followers. They're not nothing bought or whatever. They all just following me for just being me.
That's it.
And then plus, I'm not advertising my Instagram. I'm not putting any videos, anything. Just pure pictures. Once I'm gonna share these videos all the time, I'm sure
it's gonna go up, man.
Go up. So I'm thinking to do that. So
you should, man.
Not just to make money. It's about teaching and coaching and encouraging people because, like I said, too much fake.
Too much bullshit, too much fake, too much wrong information, and there's not enough honesty on on the fitness industry. There's only a few people that are really honest with what they do, what they eat, but it's like there's too many celebrities.
What makes me laugh? Michael Hearn. Everyone knows Michael Hearn. And this guy is saying he's not an enhanced athlete, not taking any gear. Oh, shut up, fuck me. If he would be in front of me here, man. I done myself train tests. I know how your body looks, how hard it looks. You can eat thousands of calories, you can still be shredded because of fucking drugs in you. And look at Michael Hearn, how hard is his body, his veins, his muscularity.
He says it's natural, man.
You can't you just logically can't be naturally so big, so strong.
He's fucking strong.
Yeah, and the strength from him, and you need to take into consideration he's very lean, which means his strength will be lower than even he would be on a ball for high calories. So that's the only way you're so strong if you take your fucking gear. Like Trent, even in small dosages you take Trent. When I was taking Trent, guys, I'm strong motherfucker as it is. I can press those 70s, probably 8-10 reps without drugs. But if I'll do Trent now, I've done in the summer, I'm telling you, I was pressing 10, 15 kg more on everything what I was doing on my second week. That's the difference. Probably do 7-8 plates. Will I feel my muscle as I feel on 5 plates with 15-20 reps? No. Plus volume, my body, my legs, whatever my top body asking for volume.
So we say volume is key to big legs, or do you say volume is key to big legs, or is key in general for muscle growth?
General for muscle. And if I'm not talking about lightweight, I'm not talking about if you're going to do 20 kilos for 15-20 reps, you have to develop that again.
Yeah.
You have to have quite decent weight, I would say. But again, that depends on the individual. So myself, I trained for years, so I'm obviously going to go heavier.
Yeah.
Have to find that balance. Only you are capable to identify what's heavy for you, what's not. But I'm saying
yeah, of course.
You have to be reasonably heavy.
Yeah.
Having good control, and this is then you're going to grow. Volume. When you're talking about volume, look at Jay Cutler. They're saying Ronnie Gunner. They all used to train for volume.
Yeah.
Volume. Yeah, they have a strength set. We do too, but on compound movements. This is not a compound movement. So I'm going to do this 15-20 reps. Yes, if these are RDLs Or, as example, if it's bent over rows or it's a bench press, I will focus 8 to 12, my heaviest set, then a drop-off set, probably till 15, and then a drop-off set, another drop-off set, a cluster set, I'll do 15, 20. Variants.
You want to step on stage, and as soon as they see you, they're like,
see me,
who is coming second? Because you're already first.
You're already first.
And you can only achieve that by training hard the way.
It's not cockiness, guys. I've been training for so many years. I'm preparing myself for that day.
That's one thing that people used to piss me off when they used to compete, like trying to call me cocky. If you're training hard like that, you cannot go on stage not believe it in yourself.
Correct.
What's the point of training like that then? You have to believe it. You can't, there's no way you're suffering like this or almost getting sick on the front squat just to step on stage and think, I'm not sure if I'm going. If you're not sure, don't step on stage. Like I know he hasn't competed yet, but I can tell he's not the type of guy that like, I'm just going to go for the experience. Nah, you're going to go there, you wanted to win. Last set, drop set or?
Yeah, drop set.
All right.
5 plates, still easy.
Bastard. He said 5 plate is easy.
Yeah, one off. Yep. Keep that density consistently on all the time. Don't allow him to relax. Ooh. Negative, positive, squeeze. You're not doing this. I don't know what that is. Whatever you call that.
Fast reps.
Fast reps. And don't forget, guys, if you train with someone, make sure you set the machine to your standard. Because I'm shorter than Andy, whereas his legs are longer. You will need that kind of setup. And when you do it with control, you will feel different intensity in the muscle. Quick, fast reps will only help the rep range, not activation of the muscle. Nice. Yes. Come on. 5. 4. 3. 2. Come on. And one more. And now 5 backwards. 5. Hold. 5. Come on. Nice. Good. That's why we can only do 2 sets. There's no need for third. Do we really count reps? Not really. Don't need. This is an isolation movement, not a compound movement. Good. Easy if you want. Now 5. 4. 3. 2. One more. And then hold up, and then fight. Hold, come on, fight, come on, push it backwards, kick it back, kick it back. Good. Yourself through horrible pain, but you have to again develop that experience.
And we're not talking about injury pain, we're talking like
injury pain, it's just muscle soreness and that horrible niggles in your muscle, and then you feel like that last rep feels like a ton on your leg, like somebody's jumping on your legs. That's the feeling. And then when you feel that pressure in your head, your heart pumping crazy, the blood goes so crazy like around your bloodstream. Madness. It's a different feeling. You can't fucking explain if you don't experience this.
You can't.
Like, me, I love it. I love this feeling. I say, my missus always says, you're fucking crazy, you love the pain. I do, but that's, again, you have to take into consideration what type of pain.
Exactly.
This is a different type of pain.
It's a pain that you know that you've worked hard.
Yourself. This is the work hard. It's going to benefit you, you know what I mean?
That's it. Fire up, come on. Come on, let's go. Fight, come on. Let's fight.
One. Two more. One. 5. Come on. 4. 3. 2. And one more. Hold. Fight. Come on, push it back. Push it back. So what we do is, when he's doing his leg extensions on the final reps, I help him tiny bit, that last bit of extension, just to get that full squeeze in your quad. He's fully capable to get nearly up. Just giving that slight elevation. You're going to give that extra stress on your muscle. Good. Come on. Easy, come on. Yeah. Easy. Now 5. Come on. 5. 4. 3. 2. After this, one more. Yeah. Come on. Fight. Hold. Push it back. Good. Well done. Well done. This is still not the heaviest one I'm going to go. I'm going to go heavier. But this is not a compound movement, guys. Again, 3 or 12 to 15 reps is a minimum.
Once again, just to explain, he's using the pad as a support for the quads, because right now the quads are fucking pumped, they're fucking hard, and the pad on the line leg curl sometimes could feel a bit hard on the quads when they're pumped. So you use that as a support for when we're doing high reps. That's only if you feel pain, a bit of pain on the quads. If you don't feel pain on the quads when you're doing the line leg curl or the pad that you have on your line leg curl feel supported enough, then you don't need that. But if you feel like you need extra pad for your quads, then anything like this will do, man.
You would do it without any supplementation. Are they essential? They're not essential. Good. Nice control. Good negative phase. Good positive. You can see nice knees on top. Take that. In between, I sometimes do one shot on top, squeezing with your arms just to feel that connection. Yeah. Good. One more. One slowly down. And then all you go up now. Come on, up. Next set, just try a bit wider your legs. Slightly wider, like shoulder width. Yeah. At the minute they're really close. Yeah. So it doesn't allow your hamstrings and your inner thighs really be in the best possible place, because I feel like they touch you, don't they? Yeah. If you do it a bit wider, I think you're going to gain a bit more. Just try it.
Always pay attention, listen. If somebody gives you some advice,
It's a try. You know, it's not about saying you have to do it wrong. It doesn't do nothing wrong. It's just work for him. When I tried throughout the years many different ways, and I have trained with many different people and experienced people and bodybuilders and pro bodybuilders. Some of my friends are pro powerlifters, and I used to be powerlifter. I used to be 114 kg. Now I'm 94, but there was no muscle. I used to warm up with 220 deadlift for 12 to 15 reps, guys. So that's how I used to. Abby will tell me when I was in the bodyworks, 4 plates,
Easy.
squatting 12 to 15 reps easy. So that's just the foundation. Tried all sort of things. Powerlifting wasn't for me. I didn't like to eat 10,000 calories a day. It's not for me. Plus you're fat, and you don't feel right. Your heart, fat levels in your body, and money.
Oh yeah.
Food you spend is just ridiculous.
That's another thing.
Yep. Top. And that's the second. It's fine. There's always going to be someone asking. Oh, there always will be critics.
There's always going to be someone
People
asking.
will comment and this is not the way how you should be doing. I'm not saying this is the way how you should train. What I'm saying is I have found my way what works for me. You can try it for yourself. It might work, it might not. Find the way what works for you. What I'm saying is I'm controlling the weight I'm lifting. I have great technique. I'm strong. Developed certain physique, condition, experience. Just talking about overall. I'm not saying you have to train the way I train. No. We have completely different training styles, Abby and me. And we have developed certain physiques. So he's pro athlete and I haven't competed, but he's got himself to a pro level. So you can imagine he knows what he's doing. And when he advises something, he's advises from his own experience rather than listening to a coach or whatever, you know.
Same from Eddie, man. Same. Everything that you said in this video so far, I don't know how long this video is going to be for. I'm not going to edit it. I'm just going to put everything together. So it's probably going to be an hour video. I don't care. So hopefully you guys learn something. And in case if there's some bits where you didn't hear us properly, don't worry. I've ordered some mic. So the next time we do a video, you're going to have mic hang on so this way you can hear us properly. But still, so many information that this guy shared for you guys, you know. I could have easily just trained with him, not record it, and keep it to myself.
Yeah.
So it's like, make the most of those information that you share with you guys. Like I said, 14 years training, 14 years together, that's 28 years of training. 28 years of training. Do the math, man.
And if you look at that, if we would really be serious with drugs and everything, we could have taken ourselves to the next level. But like I said, I'm an enhanced user, but I have only small amounts in my body, very small. If you take in consideration, some people take like 1.5 mil of not a test, trend, whatever master on every second day. I take once a week, 1 mil each, just to cruise in it. That's all. If I would take into consideration, I know what I'm doing, I know a lot about gear and everything. You know, I could have taken huge amounts and with obviously mine, and be very consistent with what I do with the drugs, etc. I could develop myself crazy physique, but what will be inside me, I don't want to know.
I mean, this is already crazy, man. So, my turn, man. My turn. Let's do this.
Yeah. Nice control too. That's it. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 more. 5, 1 more. Good. And now, you're in armpit. Get that blood. There you go. Now Abby knows what means volume. I'm training always like that. And he will tell you I'm always training the way how I train them, how I took him through the day. Obviously not in the same order, not the same equipment, obviously, different machines, but the volume is always there. Inner thighs, very important. Like without this on the stage, you go on the stage, you know the gap, a lot of guys got gap when they're closing on the stage. That's the reason why. That's the only equipment which you really can develop your inner thighs. Another one will be lunges, but this will be the main one.
Thank God we're not doing lunges today, man.
No, not lunges, we're not doing it today. Like again, focusing high reps, roll, stretch. Again, one of the women exercises, we call it. Not sure why it's a women exercise, but yeah. Close it within a year. Nice stretch and squeeze. If you haven't done this exercise, you won't be able to do it tomorrow. Yeah. Nice. 2 more. One more. Squeeze that last one. Hold it together. Hold it. Good. Good. Oh. You do like 6, 7, 8 reps, just drop. Good. Yeah. Oh.
All about the stretch and squeeze, stretch and squeeze.
that's a good example of training there. Momentum. I'm not sure what you're going to gain out of that.
Yeah, cool. Four. Sounds like four. I need to run, isn't it?
It's 4 plus.
That's it.
Huh?
That's it.
No, it's 5 plus.
My first one. Bro, thank you very much for that, bro.
I'm running another
Go. I appreciate a lot, bro. Thank you, man. Alright guys, so that's the session done. AD just had to run quick because the parking like closed at 4 o'clock and it's 4:05 right now, so they had to run to get his car. But today's session was crazy, man. If you're still watching the video by now, thank you very much. Hope you guys enjoyed it so far. I'm going back to the raw, unedited videos, so that's means it's going to be a long 50 minutes or whatever, but I don't care. Hopefully you guys learned a few things. I mean, it was just literally, you know, us training, talking, sharing our full experience and everything. So hopefully that, you know, helped at least one person or two. You know, just sharing our experience, just being honest and stuff like that. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the workout. Man, that workout was good, man. Just checking, I'm just going to check the pump. Like I said, this is week number 5, so I'm still far away from my usual 100%. But today's workout was very good, man. My legs need to grow again. That's the thing, bro. As soon as I take some time off training, there's one muscle group that always suffers the most, and that's legs, which is so annoying. Legs needs to get back. I don't like the way the size of my legs right now, but I know that that's the reason why I gave myself another 12 weeks to recover. So this is week number 5. So another 7 weeks, and I'll be back to my usual self. But it was a great workout, man. I'm exhausted. A lot of volume, a lot of reps. This is usually how I train when I train legs, but some of the exercises that we did today, I haven't done in a long time, like the front squat on the Smith machine, or the glute kick. That was a very good one. So that's something I'm going to add more on my regular routine. But overall, it was a fantastic workout, man. Amazing. Almost felt like throwing up at one point. And it was a risk. It was a big risk to take to train with him while I'm still recovering, you know, but I loved it. It was intense. It was very good. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Right now I'm fully exhausted. Time to go home, eat. Let me put some plug right here. I'm fully A.N Fitness equipped, like A.N Fitness hat, A.N Fitness hoodie. You got the A.N Fitness joggers. You got the A.N Fitness sleeves. And of course, I was wearing the A.N Fitness belt. Everything available on the A.N Fitness apparel website. Treat yourself, it's Christmas. Go there and treat yourself. Anyway, I'm exhausted. It's time to go home, time to eat. It's going to be a long episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Feel free to like, feel free to subscribe, feel free to leave a comment. And I'll catch you on the next one. Yeah.